Saqib Uddin, full fight of Thievery and Hatton Gym in Manchester, and with me I have the cruiserweight prospect Tommy Fury. How you doing, Tommy?
Yeah, good mate, how are you?
Very good, thank you. Well, first of all, Tommy, you were supposed to fight last week in Leicester, but it got cancelled due to fight cancellations and injuries on the card. When you are now rescheduled to fight on March 23rd in Leicester. I understand it's been quite a long camp, so how's preparation been and how are you feeling at this stage?
Yeah, feeling good, sparring's been on point, everything's been on point, to be honest with you, just working hard in the gym, but obviously we don't prepare for cancellations, once we've got a show, we've got a show, but these things happen in boxing, so we've just got to, get on with it, and we've just extended the camp by however long it was, I think it was 4 weeks extra, so it don't matter to me, because more time to prepare, so it gives me a chance to give me a better, perform better on the night, so more preparation the better, to be honest. So I don't really look at it either way. The fight's there. We're all going to be fighting March 23rd. So a few more weeks training and we'll be there.
Well, it's been a couple of months now since your professional debut on the undercard of Warrington Westhampton, and arguably one of the best British fights of the year. So what was the whole experience like for you? Not only to be making your professional debut, but to be fighting on such a big event.
It was a dream come true. Every kid wants to fight on these big shows. And certainly I didn't think it was going to come so soon, for my first fight. It's a moment I'll never forget for my whole entire life, just a whole day, just wake up in the morning thinking, I'm going to be fighting, live on BT Sport at the Manchester Arena tonight. It was all this, but I never got nervous because I knew I was looking forward to it that much. I didn't get nervous because I've done it, a million times in here in the gym, when we walk through the door, it's the same as having a ring walk. You walk through the door, you walk into the ring, you have a spar, and you get that's the same thing. Just a few more bright lights on you, a few more people watching, that's all it is, to be honest. It's nothing more, nothing less. So there's no point in getting nervous about anything, just went in there. And I put on a good, cool, calm, collective performance, to be honest. Boxed nice and comfortably behind the jab. And each time I go out now, I'll just be showing people more and more what I can do. And they're going to be very, very surprised come March 23rd again, because I'm going to show an improvement, a massive improvement just over a short space of time. So I'm looking forward to it.
What can we expect from you in March that we might not have quite seen in the Manchester Arena?
I said it once, I'll say it again, a big dirty knockout. That's what I'm looking for, that's what I'm planning. So, we'll have to see what comes in it. But all that matters to me, get the win and you box well, and that's it. That's all you can do.
Well, if people don't recognise your face, they'll certainly recognise your surname. You're the youngest brother of Tyson Fury. But how much of an influence has Tyson shared on your career?
To be honest with you, I've just been doing my own thing. Ever since I turned pro, I've been here with Ricky, Blaine and Mike, with all the boys in the gym, just cracking on doing my own thing really. Just not trying to make any big waves, trying to get on the back of anybody, just doing my own thing here, and that's how I want it to be. To be honest, I just want to do the best that I can, myself. I don't want to do the best that I can, thanks to other people. I just want to do my own thing, and I want to see as far as I can get. And how far I ever get, I'll be happy with it because I'll know I'll give it everything. So there's no regrets. So all I've got to do is keep knocking down, keep training. And I believe I will be a world champion one day, 100%. Like I said before, I wouldn't be in the gym if I didn't think I could do it, because this sport is too hard of a sport to do it with a mindset of not achieving the greatest. So I believe I will be a world champion, and that is my goal. Obviously all the belts along the way, it's lovely, but the end goal is a world champion. Like I said before, I strive for nothing less. You got to set your dreams high to accomplish them. You can't have low dreams. Always dream for the highest, the pinnacle of your sport, and that's exactly what I'm doing.
Well, let's talk about the surname. Do you feel any additional pressure carrying the Thievery name?
No, not really, no. Because I've said it for so long now, I'm my own man. There's nothing, for me on fight night, my name could be something completely different, like McVitie's or something like that, I don't know. McDonald's, whatever you want. Because I don't feel any pressure, because I'm not trying to live up to anybody at the end of the day. I'm in the gym, I've got my own style, I box how I want to box, and I'm here to live up to myself. I'm living up to be the best that I can be, the best man that I can be, and we're going to see what that is. I'm going to keep training hard, hopefully God willing get the victories, and we just go from there.
What do you feel makes you stand out from your brother Tyson Fury and your cousins Hughie Fury and Nathan Gorman?
They're all world class fighters at the end of the day, and I've not had that many amateur fights. I'm just coming through in the professional ranks. So you know what I'm saying. I'm not going to say anything like that makes me extravagant, this and that. I'm just a humble lad, just trying to do good. You know, I feel like my strengths are my speed and power, my agility, my defence off the ropes. You know, I've got quite fast feet, and I can move at the end of the day. And everyone knows, you know, movement is kryptonite to most people, because anyone can get in there and hold their hands up around the head and throw a few shots, but not many people can dance around that ring, you know, for long periods of time. And that's what I feel sets me away from the rest, to be honest. But like I said, each year, each month, each day, each hour, I'm getting better. So there's nothing more I can really say on it, to be honest. It's nowhere near the finished article yet. It's not even an inch into it yet. But I just feel like for what I've had thrown on me, the way I'm handling it is just unbelievable. Because I've had people say to me, what you've accomplished in a short space of time is really unbelievable. You know, boxing a massive card like that, going through training camps, it's all grueling stuff. And for a young kid, it's quite hard to take on, because I've quit all sacrifices. There's nothing that I do now. I just come in the gym and train. I sleep it, I eat it. I'm a professional fighter at the end of the day, and that's all I am. You know, I'm not a big famous man. I'm not trying to be anything like that. I'm just a fighter at the end of the day, and that's all I've been my entire life, and that's all I will continue to be until I reach my goal. So that's what it is, really. Just sacrifice and hard work. That's what it takes to get there.
As I mentioned, you're training with your cousin, Nathan Gorman. What's it like being in and around with Nathan, as you're both in quite similar paths? He's both young and hungry prospects in boxing.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, you come in the gym every day and you see Nathan train. Nathan puts it all in his workouts, you know. Big shout out to Nathan, because he's going all the way. He really is, because obviously he trains like a world champion. Like he trains hard. And when I say hard, I mean hard. And just looking over your shoulder when you get a bit tired and you see Nathan there hitting the bag, you know, training, putting it all in, you just think, right, come on, let's knuckle down now. And that's what you need in the gym when it's going through these tough camps, you know, and your body's all stiff, your body's tired. You just need that extra bit of motivation. That's what I get from Nathan and the rest of the lads in there, because we all train hard. We're like one big family, and I feel like that's the best way to train the gym, because you know we all crack on with each other. I love coming to the gym. There's not one bad thing to say about my life, because being a professional boxer is a privilege, and I'm privileged to be one at the end of the day. And you're not here for a long time, so you've got to make the best of your situation, and all I intend to do is make the best of it. You know, I'm going to train hard, get the wins, get the money, and we'll see where we go from there.
But you're also trained by British boxing legend Ricky the Hitman Hatton since turning professional. How do you feel you've gelled together with Ricky so far?
Yeah, really, really well. You know, as soon as I met him, to be honest, we were just gelling, because obviously I've grown up watching him all my life. I've watched all of his big fights, everything. And to sit here and say he's my trainer is unbelievable. Even now, after nearly a year, I've seen him every day, you know, in the gym working hard. It is unbelievable, because he is one of my idols. You know, as a kid, I aspired to be him. From Manchester, world champion, one of the best fighters to ever come out of Manchester. So everything he tells me, I'm gonna be like a sponge, totally taking it all in, because I know if there's what he don't know about boxing, he's not worth knowing. So everything he says to me, I'm trying to put it into play. I'm doing the best I can for him and everybody else. So yeah, I hope I'm doing him proud, and I intend to.
Well, last week we saw your brother Tyson Fury sign a co-promotional deal with US Network, ESPN and Top Rank. What's your thoughts on the deal, Tommy?
Oh, you couldn't get a better deal, could you? I mean, you know, it's the biggest station in America, known worldwide. He's got a home over in BT Sport, and he's got a home over there in ESPN. So massive things are coming for him, and he really does deserve it. There's not a fighter on this planet who doesn't deserve anything as much as him, because through what he's been through, he deserves the world. And I think now he's getting that. He's getting the good deals. You know, he's going to get the big fights, and obviously he's going to win them big fights, because he's the best heavyweight on the planet. And I'll argue that against anybody, because what man can you say moves like him? You know what I'm saying? Joshua, as he said, he could put 2 hammers in each hand. He still won't catch him, because he's a different breed. He's a different breed. He's a special man, and there's only one of him comes around every 1,000 years. So there's not much really to say on that. Joshua's just keeping them belts warm, because Tyson never lost them belts in the ring, and he will get them back this year, next year. We'll see. But he deserves the world, he honestly does, and this deal couldn't have come better for him.
Well, you've seen Tyson at his lowest when he was 10 stones overweight and needed help the most. So what have you made of the progression of Tyson Fury?
Yeah, I do believe he's had Jesus Christ on his side, because any normal man wouldn't have pulled through that, because he was at his darkest place. Obviously, everybody knows what he was gone through, and to come back from that just shows the type of man that he is, and to get up the way he did in that last round shows the type of man that he is. And all around, he's just a special individual, and he'll go on to do great things, 10 times better than what's been done already. That's a winning accomplishment, achievement in itself. Getting the weight off, getting back in the ring, fighting for the heavyweight championship of the world, as you say. But he won the heavyweight championship of the world, as we all know. And if it was down to boxing politics that he didn't get the belt and he wasn't bringing that home. But we don't need to go into that. Everybody knows the score anyway. But like I said, this year and the next coming years will be the year of Tyson. He will reign. Tyson will reign as long as he wants to reign. If he thinks, I'll go on for another 10 years, he can reign for another 10 years. If he wants to get all his belts back and call it a day, he can do, because when you're in that position, you can pick and choose what he wants to do, because, to be called the best fighter alive, it's some feat. That's what we're all aspiring to be.
Well, seeing Tyson both in and out of the ring, how much of a motivation has it been for you to see him overcome his demons and come back into the sport of boxing the way he has?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. I mean, it's not really nice to see at the end of the day, because when someone has got the talent deep inside them and they can do marvellous things in the boxing world, it's lovely to see him back in the ring. It's lovely to see him, come back in the gym with a smile on his face and really enjoy what he's doing. It's lovely to see, especially in the right frame of mind as well, being happy and being around good people. It's nice to see, and we don't wish half as what he's been through on anybody, because it's not a good place to be at all. And we're happy he's back now, and he continues to be in a good place, and that's all we can say really. Just let the good times roll.
It's a pleasure for your time and effort today, Tommy. Tommy Fury for Fight TV.